Numbers puzzles are an excellent pastime for players of all ages. They are fun, challenging, and keep the brain sharp by requiring the use of logical or numerical reasoning to find their solution. Today we'll talk about some types of number puzzles. Sudoku puzzles are very simple but challenging nonetheless. The players must complete a grid with the numbers from 1 to 9, making sure that there are no repeated digits in each row and column. It does not require any type of mathematical knowledge. Kakuro is the numerical equivalent of crosswords. It is one of the most popular types of number puzzles in Japan, second only to Sudoku. Unlike Sudoku, Kakuro requires math in the sense that the players need to make sums to solve the puzzles. These usually come in the form of grids similar to the ones from crosswords, including the black and white cells. The black cells contain the clues, telling the players the total sum of the numbers in a specific row or column. Fill-ins, also known as fill-ins crosswords, is a cross between crossword and word search puzzles. Numbers fill-ins use number sequences instead of words. The puzzle begins with an empty grid, except for one single cell. Based on the clues and their position on the grid, the players must try to fill in the remaining cells. In slide and merge numbers puzzles, the players are either required to keep sliding and merging numbers and making additions until reaching a certain value to win or to clear blocks from the game area. The most famous game of merging numbers is undoubtedly 2048. Magic squares only have one mandatory condition: the value of the sum of each row, column, and the diagonal line must be the same. Their difficulty level can vary considerably to appeal both to young kids first learning about additions and to math aficionados. In number match games, the players find a grid filled with seemingly random numbers. They must match pairs of the same digits and specific sums. The goal is to try to clear the grid of all numbers or collect the highest number of points possible each time. As the name already hints at, number riddles are riddles that involve numbers. Although some may require advanced calculus, these types of puzzles tend to rely more on tricky wordplay to lead players down the wrong path. An example of a number riddle would be, how many nines are there between 0 and 100? Most people's first instinct would be to answer 10, 9, 19, 29, 39, and forget the nines from 90 to 99. These are just a few examples of simple number games that can be adapted to people of all ages. As you can see, everyone can find their cup of tea when it comes to number puzzles, and even the use of math is optional.